even if you get close. YouTube, I've sold the Beamer. I know what a lot of you guys are thinking, but when I show you this, look at this, guys. Trying not to get the registration in. Quite hard on these cars because look at that. Mark II Focus. It's a clean example of an 05 plate. Look at that. Let's open this up. 2 keys with it, guys. An absolute, looks like a brand new key, and probably the original. Look at this. Absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's got 116,000 miles on the clock when it focuses, but I wasn't put off by that because one, it was a swap deal, and two, if you've seen the paperwork it's got with this car, you'd understand why I've picked this car. It was a swap deal for the BMW. I wanted a cash sale because I've got 4 vehicles, as you may know already. I've got the Transit Mark 6, the back of the Transit I've got a Zafira, and on my mum's drive I've got the Astra Turbo. So why I've had this car, guys, is because when the lad come over with it, I wanted a cash sale for the Beamer as I'm getting in the car. Unfortunately, I didn't get a cash sale. I actually got this vehicle. But just little things about the vehicle, like the dash cam. That's a dash cam, yeah. It's got tinted windows. It's got lights built into the roof. The guys looked after it that well. Like, all the cables run into there. You got fag lighter things there for there. You've got a USB, guys, and I asked him what that was for. Heated window screen. I asked him what the USB is for. As part of this deal, let's turn the camera around. Some may call me mad, some may call me crazy. My family, friends have already said, at first they said, you're mad, you're crazy, why have you swapped a BMW 118D for this vehicle? Now I'll tell you exactly why. That Beamer needed probably at least £1,000 spending on it to get it runnable, workable, usable for my daily vehicle. Now I haven't got the type of money at the minute to go, there you go, on one vehicle. Now that's because I own so bloody many vehicles. But so what I decided to do was offload the Beamer. I had loads of tyre kickers, loads of idiots, loads of, oh yeah, 300 quid for it, do this, do that. No. This guy had been messaging for a few days, who brought this car to me. And I said, mate, look, I want a cash sale, really. I want a cash sale. I've never owned a Ford vehicle, apart from the Transits. As you would have seen on the previous videos, I owned the Transit Connect, that one, and I owned a different van before that one, and the camper. But moral of the story is, I swapped this vehicle for that because when he come over, when he was on his way over, I was still saying, before he had even arranged to come to me, no mate, I'm sorry, I want a cash sale. For the simple fact is, cash is better, cash is best. In this situation, when I've got another 3-4 vehicles sitting around me, I'd rather cash. I don't need that many vehicles. So he said, how about this car and some 18-inch alloys for this car that was on this car originally, but he took them off to sell them privately, and he was going to sell this vehicle. And I had to think about it, and I said, no, sorry mate, you know, I'm 100% adamant certain, no. Then he said, how about the car, the wheels, which I'm telling you, the tyres on them are brand new. The car, the wheels, and a sat-nav, DVD player, touchscreen, gadget thing that fits straight into these vehicles, and that Transit. And he showed me the receipt. It cost him just under £200 on Amazon. And I thought to myself, I've got to have a look at this car. I've got to. Now, he never told me how clean the car was. It was just a Focus. I've never owned a Focus in my life. So we've come over. He's come over. He's had a look at the Beamer. He's agreed he wants that BMW regardless of what cost it's going to cost him. And he was a nice person, to be honest. He's got 116,000 on the clock. He said it needs, I mean, this has been machine polished God knows how many times. The interior is immaculate. It does need a bit of a clean, to be honest, but compared to the BMW, I ain't arguing. Literally, I ain't arguing. I'll show you now the everything, like the engine and the wheels in the back and the DVD player thing. In fact, let me show you these. Two different remotes, and some more things for the wind deflectors. Them remotes are for the roof lights, their lights themselves, this for them, and also the side lights on the front of this vehicle. You can change the colours, you can have them flashing, non-flashing, you can have anything, guys. Yeah, I've had a steal. I've not been happy with the vehicle for a long period of time, but when I've drove this to work and back most of this week, I'm sitting in this thinking, this is a beautiful vehicle. Now let me just show you the wheels that comes with it as well, and also the double dim gadget thing, and then you will say, oh my god, you have actually had a steal. Bearing in mind it's MOT'd, but it does need, the guy said it needs a bit of a service, but he's had wishbones, ball joints, wheel alignment, he's had, you name it, he's had it done over the last few weeks. I've got the receipts in that book over there. This is, I was there speechless thinking, he actually wants to swap that for that. Like, I know the BMW is worth the money. I know that. I know that once the BMW's had the money spent on it, it's probably worth more money. It's just the time and effort, and this is a beautiful daily car. As I'm rambling on, it's already 4 minutes, so this is going to be a long video, but let me just show you. Yeah, and then guys, this is that double dim touchscreen, CD player, sat nav, you name it, it's got it. It fits apparently straight fit into there. I don't know whether the wires on the back of this or back of this, or I haven't had a look yet. I'll do a video installing that. Apparently that USB there is part of this, and by the looks of things, seeing them, I'm sure that them are for like a reverse camera, not 100% sure, but yeah. Guys, as I'm doing a bit more exploring, even better, there is all the leads to that there. The battery is an old battery, someone's given it me, but it's green in the middle. That'll be up for sale. Let me open the bonnet and show you the wheels. You don't mind how dirty they are, they're filthy, because I've been using it to work on back. And the drums are rusty, so I could do with a lick of paint, but that's what's on it at the minute, and that's what he was trying to hope to sell the vehicle with them on. This is what he's giving me with it. Oh yeah, you got some Pioneer 6x9s on the parcel shelf, and you got some 18-inch big ass fat chunky, look at the tyres on them, guys, so much tread in there. You got a tyre pump down there, you got, I don't even know what's in here, coolant and antifreeze and just different bits and bobs. That's the wheels. Let's start it up. There you go, guys, beautiful 1.6 Z-Tech engine. That there I've turned on because it's fitted blue lights underneath and into the grills. Let's start it up. So YouTube, if you can see, he's put lights into the footwells, one there and one over that side. It's that key that I need to use. And he's straight through the exhaust, but just a normal back pipe, which I'll get that changed. And look at the engine, quiet as hell. Bit of a contraption as well there, but we'll sort that out. So yeah, I think I've had an absolute bargain. Tell me otherwise, the Beamer only owed me 500 quid altogether. That there on Marketplace took in £1,000 to £1,500 just for the car. So yeah. Let me know what you think. I need to know ideas of what to do to it. I'd like better power, but that's where you guys come in on these forums. Peace out, YouTube.